As the final battle between the defenders of AMC and Dr. Brookhattan reaches a tipping point and its inevitable conclusion draws closer, an unseen threat to our heroes has been growing in the background. Desperate and running out of options, Dr. Brookhattan used his dark powers to reach across the cosmos and create his very own league of single-digit IQ villains, the reprehensible allied coalition of intellectually stunted toddlers and simpletons, or racists for short. Now emboldened by his alliance with such supervillains as R.A.C.I.S.T.S and R.A.C.I.S.T.S, the racists have set their ultimate trap for our heroes, a super summit. A meeting of the minds has been called, and all supervillains and superheroes have been invited. This meeting will take place at R.A.C.I.S.T's own villainous lair and even be moderated by R.A.C.I.S.T himself, while many other racists will be eagerly lurking in the shadows, teeming with excitement and licking their lips at the opportunity to chip away at our heroes one by one. They will use an assortment of logical fallacies to knock these heroes off balance, while the other racists swoop in to occasionally scream incoherent and slurred insults at each lone hero they find. R.A.C.I.S.T will feign neutrality, while occasionally jabbing away at any heroes bold enough to step forward, and will only use his moderation powers when it benefits the racists, allowing for backpedaling excuses and half-baked explanations to take place while simultaneously enabling the racists to gish, gallop, cut off, and shout through any counter-arguments our heroes attempt to present before the summit. So there are two options left to our heroes. Don't go, as the trap being laid before everyone is plain to see, and walking into such a biased and one-sided fight will only open each hero to ridiculous gotcha talking points served up to the racists via poor moderation, or go knowing what lies ahead, and try to make arguments and cases for each point they'd like to discuss, while being berated by a never-ending field of strawman arguments that each hero will have to claw their way out of if they ever hope to see the light of day again. Now, not attending will result in the racists declaring themselves victorious while attacking each hero for being cowards, at least for the time being, but it would create an opportunity for the heroes to reschedule the summit, suggest a more favorable battleground, and find a more neutral moderator that actually moderates to remove the obvious disadvantages they would face while trying to fight each villain in R.A.C.I.S.T's super lair. One thing to note is that each of these villains feeds off of attention, especially Dr. Brookhattan. If the heroes can deal with a hail of playground insults, then ignoring the invitation would not only allow them to set a time and place that works better for each of them, but it would also eat away at the racists, as most of their self-worth is drawn just from being acknowledged. But what will our heroes do? Will they walk into a den of vipers and attempt to engage the racists in a battle of wits on good faith? Or will they be patient and turn the table on the racists, potentially create their own summit with their own moderation, and let the racists come to them instead? We'll soon find out.